Hi everyone and welcome back to another episode of this fantastic build of Build the Titanic, and tonight we're going to be doing issue number 47. So as you can see in here, the Cunard line. On course for change on 28th of April 1865, Samuel Cunard, the founder of the Great Cunard Shipping Company, died at the age of 77. So just so you know. By the way, coming up in issue 48, we have LED strip, forward staircase, well house and bulkhead LED cable, corner joints and screws, so now I can come up for air. That was a long one. And as you can see, various ships here. Sent secretary to Lady Duff Gordon there. Laura Mabel Francatelli was secretly to the fashion designer Lady Duff Gordon. Like her employer, she survived the tragic sinking. Titanic 2, history repeats itself in the plot of Shane Van Dyke's. Better than Dick Van Dyke. But 2010 film, a similar looking cruise liner, Titanic 2 embarks on its maiden voyage in the reverse direction to Titanic, but they never did build a Titanic 2. There was plans to build a Titanic 2 and unfortunately it never came to fruition. But today this is what we're going to be doing, the deck over the first class lounge. So this is very, very exciting. I'm missing one of these. So I will put that in a later issue. It has gone missing. It was here and I've moved things around and can't find it. So I'll put that in whenever I can. And then as you can see, we'll have bits and bobs coming out on here, finishing up with that one down there. Now, obviously, we haven't done the boat deck of this yet. So what I'm going to do is I'm just going to do issue 47. That's just if you want to, you know, put it on there if you wanted to do that and stuff like that. I'm not going to do that at this precise moment in time because obviously it's a lot of forward and back at the moment with this build at the moment, but I wanted to at least get something done on here. So the deck over the first class lounge. So let's take our pieces. We actually get, I was speaking to my specialist in the Titanic, and this is basically to reflect the lighting apparently, so we've got a protective film there. But the first thing is what we need to do is obviously turn this over. As you can see, we're going to move this right the way down there. And what's going to happen is we've got this like little hole here. And what's going to happen is this is basically going to sit roughly about there. Or maybe a few inches up about there. So we're going to peel this back, as you can see. So peel this back. Trouble is I don't have much nails, so that's the problem. Let's see, let me get some C7. Oh right, that's peeling up the paper. Is it me or am I just like completely making this harder for myself? So this is the reflective piece of paper, and what's going to happen is we're just going to put it probably about a couple of meters. I reckon something like probably there, maybe, because they've got a gap on there. If that's wrong, then that's the risk I'm going to take. But as you can see, I'll rub it down there. We've got a little bit of a bubble there, but that doesn't matter. And yeah, got like a little air bubble there, but never mind, it does its job. And that's what that part there looks like. Next, of course, we're going to get our lovely decking sticker, which we know could come off. So what I'm going to do is I'll be making a little adjustment to that. And hopefully this one lines up. Oh crap, yeah, mine snapped again. Oh, for God's sake. So I'm going to have to try and cover that somehow. And what's going to happen is this is going to feed all over there, you know. Make sure it all lines up. Every hole lines up fine. Okay, that looks perfect to me. To be the impossible dream, to fight the unbeatable soul. Okay, so this one goes down there like that, you know. Now that's overlapped slightly, but I can't even notice where that join was, but it has overlapped slightly, but I'm not too fussed. As you can see, I can push that down there absolutely perfectly, you know. Just gently, if you gently push on it and then slide it, it will just push it back into alignment. But as you can see, this one's got a lot better than that other one, because all the holes are visible. There might be a little bit of, might have to widen that section up a bit, but yeah, looking very, very posh indeed. Lovely. So once we've done that, we now need to get the glue, because we have got all these fiddly bits to put in. As you can see, all these lovely little sections here. And it looks like the first of the two that we're going to be using is we're going to be taking the two vents, which are, I suspect it's these two. So if we just move that over to one side, we're going to use it on, yeah, it looks like it's up the back passage here. So somewhere up here. And let's get the one that I need. It's one of these two, isn't it? So I'm just going to check if they're both the same. They look both the same here, apart from that one's a bit thicker. And we're going to use the one that's got the thick part on it, which is that part here. And this is going to slot, let's have a look here. So let's turn that round that way. They've got this going into these two holes here. So I'm going to get my glue that's probably all seized up. So I'll have to get the big boys out, which is, let me just move that camera because I feel like we're going off the camera. I have to get this seized up on me again. And oh my god, look at that. That is proper. This is on its way out. This oh my god, look at that. Really? This is really messed up. I keep forgetting to order new glue. Oh, it's like bloody treacle. Oh my god, what has happened to this? Anyway, we're going to try our best with this dollop. That is like completely gone. But I'll try my very best to get this sticky blob of gloop onto this as best as I can. Because this is completely messed up. But anyway, this is going to go into that section there from what I can see, yeah. And as you can see, that's gone in there. Lovely. I'm just going to take that excess glue. And then the next one is going to do exactly the same, but this one's going into the far hole at the back. And so this one's facing that way, and then it looks as if the one at the back is facing the opposite way. So I reckon it goes something like that, because that's facing the back, isn't it? Okie doke. So I'm just test fitting that, and then we'll put some of this gloop. Oh my god, this is... So I don't want to take this off because I'm not sure. I'm going to have to get some more glue in this, because this glue is deteriorating. Hello, ding dong. Ding dong, carry on. And then, yes, we'll put that one into there. And then the next lot is we've got to put a bulk, which I think is, let's have a look, I think it's this one here. Yeah, this one has a big cylinder thing on it, and that's going to go next to this one, but it looks as if it's, oh no, it's on the other one, is it? On this one, yeah, there we go, that one down there. And this big cylinder part goes at the back, from what I can see, but that is the opposite one, because this hook goes on the other side, so that's the one we're going to have to come back to. But it does sit on this side. But the hook, no, that is right. Up here, it's a little bit, it looks like the hook is over that side. That is right. Okay, cool. So I'll put some more glue. I'm wondering if I've got some super glue that I could use. But this is going in the bin after this, because this is really... I'm wondering if I could pull that off. Hang on a minute, I'm going to try that. Let me just see if I can pull it. Oh my god. Yeah, look at that. It's not even coming off. Let me just see if I can clear this glue up. This brush is a little bit mucked up here, but that's that one. And then after we've done that, so we put that one next to it. Oh god, where are we? Yeah, so that one. And then we've got one that looks like this, and then there's another one on there. I think that goes like that, doesn't it? But it looks like this one goes around the back here. Up the back, is that? Are they saying up the back? Up here or something like that. Okay, I'm getting really discombobulated here. So apparently there's one up the back which looks as if the little round part, I think, goes like that. But then there's a hole there, so maybe this one actually goes into that one. I'm getting very confused here. My mind is all over the place. Let me skip that stage. I'm going to come back to that in a minute, because I think that's the one that we're missing, you see. So next, what we're going to do is next door to this one, we've got a teletransgram, which is that one, but again, we've got to find the right one here, which I believe is that one there. Yep, that's that one. Lovely. Right, that brush is fucked. So I'm gonna I have to come up with a cunning plan here. I'm gonna take a bit of this cocktail stick off, and there's a bit of liquid down there, so I'm wondering. This is, oh my god, this is the worst way of using glue. Like, oh, this glue is really gone mad. And then that one goes into that hole there. Yay! That's that one. And then we've got to put another one in the central reservation. And this one goes, it looks as if it's not going to be that one, because this one has got a straight pin on it, so I reckon that that's going to go somewhere. Oh, it's a little bit too big, that one. See if it's that one. Is that what? Not that one? Okay, so it's got to be, it's gotta be, let's have a look here. So it looks like, I think you'll find it's something, probably this one. Yep. Okay, it's definitely this one then. Interesting. seem to have one missing. This one here, well, this must go in there. What's going on here? There we go. Ha, see? Was right. So, ha. Oh, this glue is terrible. I don't know how that glue's got like that really, but whoops. And that's into there. Lovely. And then we've got to put one over this side here. And this one looks like it comes down. Down. Let's see where this one's going. So it's pointing with a, looks like that goes like that, but that looks like a chicken dinner one. That don't look like it, so this one apparently fits like that, but got that one in there, that one in there. But we're left with 3 of these. Unless it's the one that I put up there. I'm always bloody losing things. So we know it's one that fits. This one faces onwards. It's not going to be that one because it needs to face towards us. So it's not going to be that one. It's probably not going to be that one. So the only other one it can be is this one. I think it's that one. Yeah, there we go. Just test fitting that. Haha. What I can do is, once I get this glue seems to go out of stock very quick, so I'll get some ordered and then I might use super glue while we wait. What the hell's going on here? And that's that one in there. Lovely. And then it looks like we've got another one at the back. So I'm going to turn this round because we're putting another one at the central reservation. There's a clip there and then another one there. So, okay, let's have a look at, because they've got one there, one there. This is really weird. Wait a minute, that goes up the back. Right, okay. So this one, it's not going to be that one, I think it's this one. Yeah, that one is going into that hole there, I think. Yeah, that's the one we want. Okie doke. Oh my god. Okay, and then that one's going to go to this part here. Yep. So then this, no, it isn't that one because this one's got the hook that way. This one is for that slot there. That's what that one's for. Brilliant. So the one we're missing is the one that goes at the far back here. Okay, that's not a problem. We can find that. No worries. Okay, so that one is going to go into here. Like that. Yep. So guys, I've just got a battery warning came up, so I'll just plug my lead in. Just put that in there. Okay, so that's that one. And then this one is the one that's going to feed into this far back one here. So then all we've got to do is find that one that's gone astray. With me, I really think I need to sort of like keep the parts in the pack until we get to the issue, because with me, because of the amount of builds I handle, I can't cope with all blister packs everywhere. So when I get them, I basically tip them all out the packaging and then line them up on my shelf, and some have to go on top of, you know, the fridge or the, you know, so that's where we're losing parts. So maybe what we'll do is we'll keep them in the packs moving forward. That is such a shame because I'm sure I had it on here, but never mind, it will crop up. It will turn up when it turns up. And then we'll put that in. But yeah, that's what we're looking like at the moment. Oh, I found him. Yeah, you beauty. Hello. So there's the one we want. Lovely. That one goes in there, look. Oh, brilliant. Fantastico sostaplasi. Yeah, that's this one here. Oh, thank you. Yeah. See, I told you I had it. Fell on the floor. Haha. Just putting some glue. I'm not going to put too much on this, so I'm going to try. Actually, I'll just try and get this down there a bit. I'm low on cocktail sticks. I'm low on bloody glue. It's all going pear-shaped. But there we go. That is... Let's get that in if we can. It's a very hard push on these. Oh, sorry, it's the other way, isn't it? That's why. But they don't go in. It's quite firm, so you're reassured that it goes in then. But there we go, guys. That is that. Now, the only other part that we've got to do on this is, obviously, that's how it's going to look. So, looks all really good with all its detailing on, as you can see. The only other part that's got to go on this is, that's going to be the reflector, but the only other thing that we have to do on this part is obviously basically putting it on top of the boat deck, which we'll do at a later date. All that does is go on there, and then obviously it must extend or something, but that's obviously, I suspect, where the swimming pool will go. The swimming pool will go here, and then that's obviously the grand staircase entrance, I suspect. But yeah, so at least we've got something done, but I'll do a part 2 for that part once we approach that. But as you can see, that's issue number 47. Please remember to like, share, subscribe. And the next issue, as you can see here, will be coming up in issue 48 of Build the Titanic. Is going to be LED strip, forward staircase, forward stairwell, wheelhouse, bulkhead, LED cable, corner joints and screws. That's coming up in issue 48. I'm not going to be here for the whole of next week, so there won't be any videos going up at all next week because I'm busy crewing for All Shook Up. And next videos will be commencing from Monday the 20th of February. So there won't be any lives or any Eddie Stobart or anything like that next week. But yeah, I just wanted to finish this week off with a lovely issue from Titanic. I really have missed building on this, and it's nice when an issue crops up. I know some of you have also been asking about my engines, and we aim to get to that as soon as we can, as I said. I'm still gluing like pipes and that, so I still haven't got round to putting this pipe on there and things like that, so I'm still working on that at the moment, but that's really cool. At least we got something done. The only thing I didn't do is, obviously, as you can see, this does lift up. It's not the best of stickers, but what you can do if you wanted to is, you know, glue all under there if you wanted to, but remember that these parts that we put in, that will hold that down anyway. So I think that's the idea of that. But because I was low on glue, I didn't want to glue that down. But yeah, nice issue, and we'll see part 2 to 47 very soon. Take care, guys. Have a lovely evening, and I'll see you again soon. Bye.